This is Josiah Plays Neverwinter. I'm playing Invicta, the Paladin of Devotion in the Ebb and Downs. We are killing zombies. We are going into barrows. We are doing many things. We are going into the Widowmaker's Barrow. Fuck you if you don't like Widowmakers. Fuck you if you don't like census takers.
I shall protect you.
Brad's not streaming yet, is he? No, he's watching me allegedly. Jeweled bronze platter. She makes widows. There's another trap there. Another trap there. Man, I hate traps. There's Whisper Claw and the Widowmaker. Time to drop the hammer! Dropped that daily. Took him out. Time to pray just to make it to date. That's why I pray. As long as they're not incestus takers. They only count angry people. Does that mean they're incensus takers? Ah, I see what you did. That one was pretty good. Ah, the dragon's getting killed. But I am nowhere nearby. Alright, I need to come down here and do some of this business. Found an orb. The Royal Rise, ah yes. That's where the Throne of Idris is. Sure would be cool if there was a cool dungeon in there that you could go and do with a group and fight a cool boss and shit. Oh, right. So there used to be. And then for some reason they said, hey, let's make the game have less content. How scandalous. How scandallusion. How scandalization. Soul Slaver. Shader Kai Soldier. I like Shader Kai. They're pretty cool. Oh, that's right, they silence you. That's rude. I will not be silenced. Zombie rotters. Random spirits just drifting through the air. Some people hear it, some people fear it, some people just won't go near it. The Gnarled Man Saga. It is hard to make peace when there is blood on your hands. Jadri Owlwise of the Tree Ghost tribe was High Druid of the land and saw it was troubled. Badly scarred in his battle with Brune Widowmaker, he took the name Gnarled Man and called a great gathering of the tribes to bring peace. Before the ceremonies even began, Harl Hornstrike killed the Gnarled Man in vengeance for the death of his childhood friend, Brune Widowmaker. With his death, the tribes fell to fighting, and war came to the land in full. Well, let's fuck this Gnarled Man up. Get gnarled on, son. Here we go. We're gonna kill a Gnarled Man. Yeah, Ebb and Down's so much easier than it used to be. Again, better buffs for low-level characters, game made easier, plus playing Paladin. All combines to make what was a hard area where I died a bunch of times, now is just a joke. A joke. I see traps. I see fire and I see rain and traps. That's Arcana. Treasure, 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 treasure chest. Alright. The Gnarled Man is right here. The little loot bag flying over there set off the trap. That's kind of awesome. Death Knell Shard. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Ha ha. Another one bites the dust. Oh, that was some bullshit. This little thing up ahead kept me from actually jumping over it, so then I ended up landing on it. Okay, injury kit. Mimic, no mimic. Oh, good. Now it's gonna happen again. Maybe I can... Yep. Unavoidable trap. You gotta get hit by it twice if you want to get that chest. Probably wasn't worth it. I gotta go to the Horned Beast now. Horned Beast. That sounds like some Nox shit right there.
Allow me to lend you my aid.
Nox probably loves him some Horned Beast. Read the inscription. The Horned Beast Saga. Tyranny is often born of good intentions. Harl Hornstrike charges many pillars. War chief of the Elk tribe, saw that the battles which now stain the land red with blood were his fault. To stop them, he conquered each tribe in turn. In his power, he became a tyrant, called the Horned Beast by his own people. Of the original 7 heroes, only one, Ragnaros, was left to stop him. In terrible battle the two fought, and the Horned Beast was brought low by Ragnaros' magic. Well, let's go bring him low again, in death. Prepare to get brought low, sir. Prepare to get brought low. I think I'm ready to kill this guy right now. I mean, why white?
Dignity and grace.
Ow. So many fucking traps in these barrows, it's some bullshit. So delighted to see that trap. Oh, it's a mimic! Mimics are awesome. Huh. I seem to have some I seem to have some excess undead on my page. I guess I need some whiteout. Wonder if the mimics are harder than... Oh, they are harder than regular enemies. I mean, they're still easy for me, but dude, I remember mimics used to fucking beat my ass. Oh, here's the Horned Beast. Time to drop the hammer! How many jokes will everyone here make, excluding me? Nox's jokes will be endless. They're like all the grains of sand. Well, unfortunately, this quest isn't going to be worth its white and gold. It was exciting, though. This quest was kind of a white-knuckle ride. White-knuckle ride.
Allow
Oh, now I gotta go to the barrow of the Death Serpent. You know, these Shader Kai aren't really wearing all that many clothes. You could say that they're barrow naked ladies. Shame I had to go in there uninvited, though. Let's read the last story. Death Serpent, Bane of Heroes. Ragnaros of the Great Worm tribe was a magician and oracle, but his last prophecy brought doom on the 7 heroes in their lands. After he killed Harald Hornstrike, Ragnaros fell to despair, and his magic turned evil. He forsook his own name and called himself Death Serpent. Hearing of this after his return from the seas, the last hero, Kron Wave Rider, flew into a rage. In a great battle, Kron slew Ragnaros and overthrew his rule. And then he went and became a boss in Molten Core in WoW. The first major raid boss in WoW was Ragnaros. Become a joke stream.
I shall protect you.
Please no more traps. Death Serpent's right over there. A zombie Hulk. Phase Spiderling. Arachne Broodling. Interesting. Uh-oh, shit's getting dramatic. Death Serpent! What do you wanna do, motherfucker? Time to drop the hammer! Well, that guy went down fucking fast. For all that dramatic intro, that guy went down fast. The heroes killed each other and became undead bosses. Yeah, apparently. They thought they were a party of white knights, but they're just a bunch of undead. I was trying to think of a white knight joke myself. Well, you know, I swung at him down low. And, I thought maybe they might leap over my swings, but as we all know, white boys can't jump. Ever seen that movie? Recoil shield, nice. Oh, here's a bunch of bullshit happening. You could be bad at understanding jokes, I'm really not sure. Mimic? What's up, zombie Hulks? What's the problem, Indomita? The fuck is the fucking problem? Quest complete.
This then shall be our path.
Done, 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 done. Not done, but... Royal Rise. I'm just heading back. I'm not gonna fight every Tom, Dick, and zombie along the way. Alright, Doom Guide, Soul Hearth, Acolyte, Bremen. I should check my queues. Pit Fight I can only do till 43. Ah, Black Dragon Skirmish, I remember that one well. Grey Wolf Den I can start doing whenever I want. Typical whiter flight response. Look, I think we're losing white of what's important here.
Well done. I believe that is exactly what my master is looking for. You have definitely earned your keep.
Woo! I get a keep. I killed your spiders.
We can use more strong arm. Now there's an adventurer that shows no fear. Thanks again for clearing out those spiders. And remember, let's just keep this between us, if you please.
Honestly, it was kind of embarrassing how easily those bosses were killed.
There is much to be done. Well done. This will weaken Idris's armies considerably. Now, with Kelemvor's aid, we just may survive the next assault. Though Idris's evil has twisted their remains, all the Barrow Lords were heroes once. Thank you for recovering some knowledge of their legends. Excellent. With each shard destroyed, the fortress grows more vulnerable. However, the path to Idris is still far from clear.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking far from clear considering she's been removed from the game. I'm level 43. 43. Go share the light. Let's see. I don't know what the fuck to put this point in. Oh, Aura of Divinity again. Bosses were as easy as eating a Barogna and cheese. Because Idris was in a dungeon called the Throne of Idris, and they removed the Throne of Idris from the game along with a few other dungeons. For some dumbass reason. I liked those dungeons too, they were a lot of fun. Amara Moon Garden. Thrud is here. It's a good name, buddy. Thrud. Damn, my inventory again.
Idris is attempting to use something called the Direhelm Forge to create an army of undead spirits under her control. This forge seems to be fueled by the souls of the departed. Idris has sent Shadar-kai soul slavers to capture the ghosts of innocents buried in the Downs. We must stop this evil for the sake of those poor departed souls and to disrupt the creation of more Dire Helm soldiers.
I'll save some ghosts.
Idris is almost vulnerable, but there are 3 final shards still sealing the way. They are protected by the Drowned King, the most powerful of all the Barrow Lords. Defeating him and destroying the shards won't be easy.
Yes, it will.
But it is the only way to reach Idris's fortress.
It'll be easy. Don't fool yourself, buddy. Soul Slavers and the Drowned King's Barrow. Sands of Shader-kai Soul Slaver. Armor looks a bit uncomfortable.
We
Yeah,
must
you
lay
think?
the dead to rest.
I need more scrolls.
Do you have astral?
Because I have a shitload of items here. Now this is interesting. I lose 303 deflection and 91 recovery. But I would gain a shit ton of hit points. Lifesteal. This shield is not very good. Serpent's Hood. Just looks like an ordinary rogue hat with mask.
The stench of undeath spreads across the other Downs.
I'm really glad I have 3 different stacks of paradots which don't stack with each other for some reason. It's delightful. Just looking at all these items to see if any of them could be worn by me. 118 recovery and an offense slot. Oh, that's an upgrade for my angel. Alright, so what I'm gonna do... She's gonna take this amulet off. What's my amulet? Cruel Amulet of Vitality. Okay.
Califor grant you mercy in death.
We're gonna take the enchant out of here. No, don't do that. We're gonna put the enchant into here. Gonna equip this to her. And this one gets put up here. Then this armor looks Not as cool as mine. So we're gonna need to take... do the exact same operation. Move enchantment intact.
Kellenborg grant you mercy, death.
Wear this armor, but then we're going to take this armor and we're going to give the appearance of this armor so that our armor look stays the same. Imperadots, right, Nox? There we go. And now we have even more hit points. 28,000. And then I can take all of these greens and let Nox graze on them. There you go, Nox. Enjoy these delicious greens. Time to feed the cow. $113, new record. And all the rest of this crap can get sold to Pinawin the Apprentice. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. Perfectamundo. Off we go to the Soul Slavers. Slave a slave. Advantages of not being a hoarder. Well, I'm a hoarder in some games, but not so much in this one. Dragon's up. I don't even have a quest for the dragon yet, though. Soul Slavers. How do I save the ghosts? I saved one ghost. I got a mushroom. Shadowfell mushrooms. But they only last 10 minutes after picking. I'm on the board for the contest, at least. Like white. I need to find more slavers. Man, these mushrooms are everywhere. Here's a soul slaver. Harassing this poor ghost. There you go, ghosts. Enjoy your on life. There you ghost. You're a hoarder in every game. Well, I mean, I have quite a bit of stuff stored up in my bank in this game, but like most of this stuff you pick up is actually worthless. That's another ghost free. Here's another soul slaver. Time to drop the hammer! more ghosts freed. I'm here to free ghosts and chew bubblegum. And there's no bubblegum in the Forgotten Realms. So I guess I'll just free a bunch of ghosts. Unlife is just for undead. Isn't it afterlife for ghosts? Well, ghosts are considered undead in D&D. Non-corporeal undead. Fuck is this? The Bridge of Souls? Oh, that's right, it makes a ghostly bridge to get across to where the Throne of Idris is that you can't. Is she a soul slaver? Yes, she is. Lesser Bone Golem. I'm not in the right area. Well, those things have a grip of health. Got some shitty potions that no one's ever going to use. Good. Hey girl, how you like this? Got my daily back. I got my daily back, daily back, daily back. I got my daily back, daily back, daily back. Bork Thaman is here, or Bork the Man. Here we go. Another soul slaver. I remember these soul slavers being kind of difficult and a pain in the ass on my rogue. I don't need to fight those spiders. Not hosting an intergalactic kegger here. Anybody know what movie that's from? Hey, I've got a quartz and a death knell shard sliver for collecting a couple mushrooms. Thanks. Soul slaver. Hey. Another one. Don't silence me. Well, I've saved all the ghosts I needed to save. You're welcome, ghosts. Now, let's go to the Drowned King's Barrow and handle our business. Bloomblade, soldier, and a soul slaver. That would have been a tough nut to crack. One of my old characters. And this character is kind of a joke. Shader Kai. More like Shader Die, am I right? There's not a lore thing outside of this one to read. Drowned King's Barrow.
I shall protect you.
I don't like the way those soul slavers were throwing shade at me. Because she literally throws a ball of shade at you. Alright. Alright, I get it. I'm in a barrow. Shit's evil. There's a treasure sack. That's not much of a treasure sack. What you meant to say was a junk sack. They're trying to make a soul train? Haha. Death Knell. I saw Idris use it. It drained the blasphemous essence of undeath from the walking corpse and gave it to her. The Death Knell is a magical device that has the power to manipulate the energies that animate the undead. With it, Idris can literally drain the unlife from an undead creature. Heavy use of the Death Knell in this way has given the necromancer great power, but the infusion of so much essence of undeath has transformed her into an undead, lich-like creature. Quite frankly, the way those soul slavers treated me, I was pretty insulted. Insulted. Gosh darn it. Stupid traps. You know, those ghosts don't have to worry about being cold. Being undead is good insolation. Where the fuck is the drowned king? Oh, there's multiple shards in here. Decent consolation prize, you suppose? A consolation prize. Open the gate. Well, I see some traps. Hey. What do these ghosts do when they're not sure how to be ghosts? They hire a consultant. A consultant? Alright. Another stupid shard. I'm concerned that Idris is forming an army of the undead. These ghosts would make good soldiers. Ah, bone golem. Time to drop the hammer! The folk of Neverwinter will have to keep soldiering on. Yes, they will. Shader Kai Witch. I knew which enemy to kill first there. Does she know about Hansel and Gretel? Ah, a trap. Hansel and Gretel, says Nox. Okay. I tried to buy one of those ghosts, but it was already sold. This is an unusually large amount of shader kai to be hanging around the material plane. Like popcorn. Where the fuck is this guy? He's got to be in here. Right? Maybe he's going to appear. There he is. I'm unconcerned. Oh, he's got a boss bar. What will I do? Time to drop the hammer! Drowned king. Well, I guess it's true what they say. Heavy is the head that wears the drown. Warforged armor sounds cool. It's probably shit. It's not very good. Look like. Looks just like my armor. You didn't fight with him, it would make the sole survivor. Ah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Leave the barrow.
Then this is our path.
I barely got out of there alive. Not as good as barrow roll, though. Barrow roll was legit. The sole survivor. That's a good one. Good thing the sun is out, because these creatures are solar powered. Have any whites in Barovia? I am sure they do. Identify all. Warforged armor. Wave Rider mace. This mace was once wielded by the barbarian chief of the Blue Bear tribe, who in death became known as the Drowned King. So, my class uses maces, but ironically, I find a mace that's not for my class. What? What? In the bot. Cruel Ring of Revival. That's okay. I'm good though. Restoring Ring of Agility? Nah. That mace is only for fighters. Apparently. Probably a free mace on. It is amazing how many of these puns you come up with. It's like I'm lost in a maze of puns. Alright. That is gonna do it for this episode. So thank you for watching. This has been Josiah Plays Neverwinter.
Interesting.